Oh, well. Okay. I'm live. Oh. Oh, fuck. There. Well. Well, please put a thumbs up. It really does help. Yeah, mm-hmm. Let's just put it this way. I still pray for people. They know not. And I know better. So I want to read this because I read it at where I work a while back. I was driving somebody and told them about 3 or 4 months before I quit driving for them because I'm stupid. Just stupid. But tried to help out and ended up being somebody's handicap. So I wanted to just clear the air and have never tampered with anyone's mask. I made a silly joke in Pontes and I regret it. I want everyone to know I respect this workplace and everyone in it. Please, let's move forward with honesty and respect. Period. Every time I pissed her off, she would do something to me, and I'm like, come on, this is just not fair. You know, they get mad and say something that wasn't true. It happens. It really does. And I get it. I really do get it. Because, hey, why not? I couldn't do that, though. I really couldn't. I don't care how many rumors get spread around. I mean, there's famous people, there's rumors always going around them, and you're like, oh, God, they can't be that way. Come on. I knew somebody who said she was 16 and had a thing going on with what they call P. Diddy of the Goth. I'm not going to name names, but if you know who it is, yeah. Uh, I've heard stories, but I've talked to, he grooms them and, lavishes them. And once he nets them, you get the shit treatment. I was joking with Nancy and calling, I get the suds. I get it all rubbed out and done up. So I got the brassiness. It was purple and it looked dry. So when you do it a lot, it does get drier. So it's easier to just use regular conditioner because it'll get dry and it's not good to have really dry hair. So yeah. I got 0 people. Hello. Oh, my hair looks horrible. The wig can kind of mess up my hair. So I've been learning stuff about AI. Pouring into myself. That's all I can do. And I have this, and I'm not happy that I gotta connect my Xbox now to where it's with this, and we can play games. So if you want to, they have a game I'm really wanting to get, and it's the Xbox game of Harry Pothead. I'm going to have to connect the Xbox and this together because I can do that, with playing and get that done. And after I finish it, I will start playing. So I've been busy just trying to cope with going on here and working. With it being so hot, I am going to have to, for summer hours, cut my hours a little bit because winter hours are easy. It's from 6 to 2. I and I'm able to get home, get something to eat, do that type of thing. Come on here, already have exercised usually, and I can enjoy myself. The unfortunate thing is one thing that I'm becoming sleep deprived and trying to catch up on a Saturday. And it's not fair to me or my body. So I'm going to do, I would say that unless I get an invite from anybody on the internet where I can make some money, it shows my name, this is it, go on the Cash App and you're welcome to. You're welcome, and I'll be appreciative. So we have the Cash App going. I am paying off my credit cards. I do have a mention to the gym show. I'm going to be talking about that. My sibling, I believe, has stole my identity and has my social security number and used it once in 2011 to help himself to a Verizon phone because he quit paying on it and he let the contract go and it went in my name. This is what I just found out because it was in his area code where he lived and he spelled my last name wrong, which I don't get. He had more than once been told that he kept spelling my last name wrong. That's why I know or feel it's him. So if the Jim Show can help me prove to Verizon so I don't pay a $900 bill so I can clear up my credit, I would love to clear up my credit. I have been working hard to do so. It's been a while since I've been shopping, so I went, ooh, wow. I gotta get all that body scrub. Yeah, where I work at, it's very dusty, and I like to use body scrub to get, all the nooks and crannies and all that stuff. So here it is. I had all the paperwork that was sent to me from the recovery system that they found, and I'm like, wow. I think the reason, and I have Verizon, by the way, they had me get an upgrade because I returned my phone. I did a return. And this is a pretty good upgrade. I'm not going to complain. It's the newest iPhone, and I'm really happy with it. I no longer have anybody calling me. If they're like one of those, like what I got on my old phone where I got dozens of calls, they would have to state who they were. And because they can't state who they were, they won't let it ring through. I'm trying to see if, oh, there it is. No, I'm, wow, darn it. Seeing if I can find something. Anyway, what I'm hoping is they'll get my sibling at that time is a transgender. Still sounds like a man though. Does not want to change it into a female's voice at all. Um, Still has the merchandise downstairs, and I'm sure he tried to emulate me. But being that my brother is literally over 6 foot tall, I think 6'3" or something like that. I have no idea, but he's tall. And he's got a very, very pronounced nose. Doesn't matter how much makeup you're going to put on, baby. If you got a big pronounced nose, you got a big pronounced nose. There's no way to, you know. So, yeah. So, anyway, to make a long story short, I am looking for Jim's help to find or to prove my innocence from Verizon of Victorville, California. I did not live in Victorville. They usually ask you, because I had some money at one time. My ex bought me an iPhone, and I could afford the small one. It was, I think, $800 we paid out of pocket. And it was a prepaid phone. You prepaid for a certain amount. We had to buy that each and every month. I shared with my kids and myself. This is like in 2011. The only phone I had back in 2011, before my ex started getting his money from the government. I'm going to be honest. I had an Obama phone. That's all I had in 2011. But my sibling and myself did a reality show, and she got my social security number and went and got a phone and let it go dead. Didn't pay the thing after a while, just didn't pay it. So what's going to happen, I would love to have my sibling to have the $900 and to pay it. Because now my sibling and I truly don't look anything alike. My sibling outweighs me by a whole lot. So she must have gotten everything taken care of then, even downstairs. Because it looks like a big woman to me. Wow. But, I think it's karma. But I do need help. So give me help, Jimmy. We'll be talking more about that tomorrow. I'm going to get a go on. I'm just feeling tired. So you all have a good evening. And I'm going to go smoke some more weed.